Hey Aquarius, I'm Eleanor and this is Peaches by Starlight Tarot, and I'm here to find out what's coming your way in love in February. So your energy is being represented by the Scorpion. Defend. So this is a month to be strong, stand strong, and protecting your boundaries. There may come a point at some time where you have to stand up for yourself in something. Now the shared energy between you and your person on your mind is lake, depth. So how beautiful is that? You two share very deep feeling, and if you haven't seen that yet, they might be deepening as this month progresses. But this love, it permeates both of you to your soul, to your core. I'm going to say that this is, at the very least, a soulmate connection, if not twin flame, because I do see that potential down here in your cards. This is also a very healing energy as well, and I see that down here too. Now, I don't typically pick out signs. Like all the ones I've done so far did have all kinds of water and air in them, but I don't mention that. But in this particular one, I'm really feeling like there's a water sign involved for some reason. Anyway, this is off to a gorgeous, gorgeous start. I love that. I love all that deep, delicious feeling. So you are coming into the month with the Star and the Three of Air. So this is supporting that healing energy of the lake. There's a deeply painful heartbreak that is still affecting you. It's like a past traumatic breakup. It could be a betrayal of trust, but your self-esteem, you're really struggling to restore your self-esteem and to recover. It might be very hard to trust or to receive love after something like that. But with the Star, it's like you are like bathed in love and hope and restorative light. So the deep feelings between you, they feel like a sacred river washing over you or something. And I feel so cheesy saying that. That's usually not my style to be that corny, but that's just what I'm getting. So I'm not saying that this person can fix the past, and they can't fix you. It's not their job. It's no one else's job to fix anyone else. But you heal yourself with the love that you feel, with the dawning of fresh hope, with getting that sensation in those numb, icy corners of your heart that had to be blocked off. But with Scorpion energy, it's like you still have your guard up. And like with this Three of Air, that explains why, right? Like anyone would. And so they say that you should protect your heart while it is still hurting and you're working to come back from something. But it's like now you can see that your capacity to love, it hasn't been limited. It hasn't been curtailed. You can still love very deeply and you can still receive love. So now at the heart of everything, you have Temperance. I hope the light's going to catch that. So I only have one twin flame card. It's not the Lovers. It's not the Four of Wands. It is Temperance, because this is inextricably linked hearts. It's elements that once are combined cannot be separated by, like, there's no way to separate them. Like once you've mixed up purple water, you cannot separate back into blue and red again. So it's oneness. It's two coming together synergistically to create a third energy. And I don't know if anyone's old enough to remember Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, but it's Station. God, I'm such a dork. Anyway, this is probably why the feelings are running so deep, because of this soul tie. And I wouldn't take a collective YouTube reading as confirmation of a twin flame, but if this has resonated so far, the odds are very strong. So that brings us to the Tower and the Elder of Fire. So this is such an intensely powerful reading, Aquarius. Definitely the heaviest and most powerful so far. Even the two ones that had power in them. This is another reason I suspect a twin flame connection, because it totally turns your world upside down. So whether you just met this person or you already knew them and you're encountering them in a new light, something changes dramatically to where your life is never going to be the same. It's pretty textbook twin flame meeting, explosive, jarring, and even terrifying for some. So it's going to force you rather rudely out of your comfort zone. And usually after such an explosive beginning and the depth of unexpected feeling that floods in afterwards, someone almost always gets scared and runs. And it's typical classic scenario. But it feels, this overall reading in February, it feels like a starter pistol. Like this is only the beginning of the story. It's chapter 1. It's not the happily ever chapter. It's the one where you awaken. It's like you're rising from a long sleep and coming alive into your full power for the first time. And because of this hurt in the past, it's like you are in full-on warrior energy and you're not likely to settle for good enough. Like good enough for now, like ever again. It's like you have your eyes on the prize now. So like, when you get called onto this path, you become extremely attractive to a lot of people, and not all of them mean well. So it's like you're a flame, and that attracts many types of energies. And like with the star here, you might be exuding a healing energy, and that calls in people who need and want healing. So remember, that's not your job. It's like you've been called on this path to heal yourself. And I know that sounds selfish, but really we are all the only ones capable of healing ourselves. Like even a doctor doesn't actually heal you. It's like they remove blockages so that the body can heal itself. The power and the depth of feeling here is it's blasting away the blockages to your own healing of whatever was in this 3 of air, whatever happened there. So I only read shared energies. Like I don't like to peep in on other people unsuspecting. So if one of my readings resonates enough that you've gotten this far into it, you can be assured that the feelings are mutual and the energies are mirrored, because like that's what I ask for when I meditate on the cards, to see the shared mutual energy. And I say that because this is so heavily focused on you, and I know people like to know what the other person is going through. So there you go. Same thing. So that's what I have for you for February, and I can't wait to read for you in March. Talk to you then.